Welcome back, everyone. It's Stray Faye here with another episode of Harvest Moon, Tale of Two Towns. Alright. How's the weather for today? It'll be blazing hot. Alright, we might be able to get an event today if it's sunny. And then, I'm kind of tempted to actually just sleep for the most of the summer, maybe skipping out on some dates with Dirt, because I want to get to fall. I want to get to fall where I can make, like, the most money at the moment. But we will see. We might get a little bit bored. Just doing chores and sleeping. I also gotta visit Bluebell. See if I can get the last of the grain treats. Is this not gonna make it? Just a little bit at the end. It's not so bad. At least there's like a water trough up here. Yeah, we got a lot of crops growing. Too many crops, probably. Alright, well, we got a little bit of time to kill. The event that I want to do starts at 12:30. Between 12:30 and 4:45. Kind of weird time. And hopefully I can get it. It's why I've been befriending the panda. Even though it's annoying to befriend the panda, because it only pops out at night. Yeah, that'll be another event done. I'm a little bit concerned, because we just got the panda to high friendship. So it might not be enough. Might have to go a little bit higher than that. I guess we'll go outside. All our animals are getting thrown out. Rush. Brush your animals. I want to check Bluebell's store for any grain treats. And I gotta deliver this tea to Ayame as well. I remembered this time. Can I separate you guys, please? Okay, just got... Yeah, I need some more treats. I'm almost done having the alpaca consume all these. Milk. Okay, I guess I'll bring my horse. And let's see who I want to gift. Got a lot of crap in here. Give something to the goddess this time. Now that we remember. This thing's the bird. I'll save this daikon salad for Diego's birthday. Oops, not that many. Alright, let's go! I come bearing gifts for all y'all. Do-do-do-do. Let's check for some ore stone. Scrap. Not ore stone. Well, how's it going? Ooh, rocks and branches. An A rank request. I mean, I guess I could do it. Mushroom rice and galette. Nope, not doing that one. It's a little bit too complicated, no thanks. Get back to work tomorrow. So sad how fast days off get consumed. Let's talk about the request. Want some tea to enjoy your summer with? Thanks, Milan. This smells wonderful. It's freshly picked. You know your stuff. I'm impressed. This will really speed up my research. Well, I've got to give you your reward. A free shot! Just kidding. Here's your real reward. Don't worry. It won't hurt you. Just like, You've been a big help, thanks. I'll see you later. Come by to chat anytime, kiddo. Thought she wanted something to drink, and I was like, what do you mean research? But I guess it's like, oh, you need something to help you keep awake while you do research. Good old all-nighters. Like doing homework. Still have nightmares about that too. Just like getting piles and piles of work and it's just like never-ending homework. God, that was awful in school. It's like, I don't know. There's like always new research out. It's like too much homework is actually like bad for kids. But back when I went to school, they just piled it on. Alright, what do you want? Take... I don't want to give you this one, but I'll give you the lower ranked one. I suppose it's hard to tell just by looking. Alright, oh, this is the same request. Just higher ranked. Mutter, 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 mutter. Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away. It's a bad habit of mine. No problemo. That was really helpful, thanks. Alright, your reward. This is all I got, so I hope it's okay. Jam, jam, and more jam. More jam than I know what to do with. See ya. Yeah, I still have dreams about that too, though, just... It's like never-ending homework, or like I forget to do some homework. Or like I forget that I have an entire class. And like I end up like not being dropped out of it. That was like both a nightmare in college and in high school. I remember in high school, they signed me up for an AP history class without telling me. And I was so mad because there was a summer homework, like a few books, and like no one told me. Like I didn't sign up for this class, they just put me in it, and like day one I was already failing. Because like I didn't write reports about like the books I was supposed to read. I was like, dude, come on. Like I don't know. I just like requested to like get out of it. Like I'm like, this is day one. I'm already failing. Like come on. Like I didn't sign up for this. Like AP classes actually ended up being like an entire waste of time too, because they piled you up full of homework, even more than a regular class. And they're super difficult. And then you had to like complete a really difficult test in order to pass it for college credit. But if you just took that class at like the actual college, it was significantly easier to just take the college class. You could even take like an evening class, so like when clash with your high school schedule. And it was a lot easier. So like I recommend that no one do an AP class. Even though they're like, oh, it'll save you time in college because you won't have to do like this college credit. It's like, no, high school students can take a college class and just it'll be significantly easier and you'll get the credit for it. Dum-da-da-da, it's me, the fantabulous harvest goddess. This is my favorite thing ever. Thanks so much. Good morning, Milan. It's the start of another glorious day. I did take honor classes in high school, though. And it did help a bit, because, it was like an accelerated thing. So, when it did come time to, like, do college classes, and I had to test into, like, math and English, I would test into, like, into a higher tiered math and English, so I didn't have to take the lower classes, which would have taken, like, a few semesters. Oh, you're over here. Good morning, Milan. I'm so sleepy. You just know what I like. I remember, I think I like took calculus in high school, but like I did not remember anything in that class. When I did like test into like college math, I had to like retake trigonometry. It's like, man. Did it anyway, and like it comes back to you. But if you told me to do some like trigonometry or calculus now, I'm just like, nope. Would not remember a thing. Nope, just regular treats. Alright, it's about time for the event. Anything easy? Masu Salmon, Moondrop and Chamomile, Material Stone, Great Cheese. I have good cheese. I don't have great cheese. Honey tea and umeboshi. Apricot. Yeah. All right requests. They're not too bad. I'm gonna give you some chicken feed. Maybe I could find some chocolate ice cream for little Enrique. Only got 3 more of these. Hello there. Oh, I get so tired around now. Oh, this is lovely. What? It's for me? Thank you so much. Hello, Milan. I always get tired around this time of day. I think it's almost your birthday. What? Could get you another tomato fondue. Toast. More toast and more toast. Why, hello, Milan. If you're thirsty, just say the word. Oh, you know just what I like. Alright. I don't really need to give him a gift, though. I could probably stop with everybody. Except for Eileen and Harvest Goddess. I'm good. I'm good with everybody. Let's go back home. And yeah, I'll see if we can trigger this event. So the one involving the panda that we had to befriend so much, it only can happen on a Monday, either sunny or snowy day. And you have to walk from like the mid-mountain, Konohana mid-mountain, down to Konohana low. So I gotta jump off my horse when I get there. And it's between 12:30 and 4:45. I don't know if I'll trigger it. Ying and Sheng also have to have about 5.5 flowers. I just don't know if I'm quite there with the panda, but I know the panda likes me. Okay, this is the wrong area. I was like, wait, this is Konohana High, not Konohana Mid. Almost lost hope for a second. How about now? Okay, I got it. Oh, Yuna's also here. Yuna needs 4 flowers, but Ying and Sheng need 5.5 flowers. Everyone's at full bloom, so it doesn't really matter. Now, Ying dear, these long slim stalks are bamboo. We eat bamboo shoots often, but when they get big, they look like this. Take a look here, Ying. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, they get that big. They probably don't have that much nutrition content for a human. Just very fibrous material. What was that squeak? Is that the sound pandas make? I heard it. Sounds like someone pushing out a poop. Oh, it looks like your Yoon got eaten by the forest. She's like, where's Grandma? It's a panda. It's a panda meeting. An even bigger panda. She has a panda, Shang's a panda, and then we have an actual panda. Oh, it's you, Ying. How are you, kid? Fine. There's an even bigger panda with you. It's Pandamonium. You got that right, kid. This here's a real-life panda, Ying. Look at its face. It's so cute and dumb. Sometimes I can't even feed it. Yeah, it's really cute. My panda is cute, but real pandas are cute too. Oh. Why is it squeaking like a toy? I don't know if pandas make those sounds. I think it likes you more than it likes me, kid. Likes little girls. Ying, dearie, time to go home. How is Yoon gonna go down that rock slide? My grandma's calling me. I'll come see you again sometime, okay? I think I'll show him sliding down the slide. My, there are dangerous wild animals around here, so you mustn't wander off. I'm sorry. Didn't notice that her granddaughter was playing around with a big old panda. Luckily it wasn't like a bear. Although I don't know if pandas are like really dangerous, but like anything is capable of violence, I think. Even koalas. I feel like koalas just like stand around in trees, but I've seen like videos of them just like jumping and attacking people. Like, what the heck? Look, I found some nice bamboo shoots. I'll cook them up for dinner tonight. I gotta go home too. Don't worry though, I'll come and play with you again as soon as I can. Eat. Pandas are also pretty playful as well. I've seen videos, I think they're like joke videos though, of like the panda caretaker is like trying to rake leaves, and like all the while, like all the baby pandas are just like messing up the leaf pile, or like trying to take the bucket or a broom, or grabbing onto her boots, and she can't get any work done. Like, oh no. Seems so difficult to do anything around them. Alright, so that was also a part 2 event of like the other panda event we saw between Sheng and Ying. So that's like the conclusion to that. They got to see an actual panda. Alrighty, I guess we'll go to bed. See how fast we can do our chores and just get on to the next day. Feels like I got more space now, but I think that's just because I planted a lot of summer crops. Let's go to bed without saving. We want to do some progress. Stuffy nose. Like it's another sunny day. If there's like a rainy day, I can use that as an excuse to go after the kingfish. What I've been doing lately. I still need to finish my alchemy book. Not actual alchemy, but about the girl alchemist. There is like cute little like alchemy tutorial at the end of each book. She's like, oh, I'm gonna show you how to make a special grade potion. It's like it has like a picture diagram of like her method. Kid me would have liked that. Adult me is just like a little bit more impatient. It's just like, alright. I'm not gonna actually make this potion, so I'm just here for the story, thank you. Also been thinking about a lot of otome games, been going through my pile. I'm also a little bit worried about, like, what if I did an otome game and it turned out to be really raunchy? Like, oh god, I gotta censor this. Gotta censor the booba. I don't think there would be one like that on the Switch, but you never know. Nintendo's pushing the boundaries on like what's okay, just to cater to a wider audience. Guess I'll go to bed. Feels weird to go to bed this early, but I watered. Yeah, I watered. I took care of my animals. Let's go to the next day. Yeah, I would like to do some like otome games on my channel, but tasteful ones. I want to get my channel banned. Like good stories and something I can really like get involved in. I mean, raunchy stuff is like grabs your attention too, I guess. Sometimes it's like it grabs your attention though, because it's like a train wreck. You're like, you can't look away. You're like, oh my. Yeah, a lot of people probably don't like otome games on this channel, but gotta do what I want to do. There'll always be a promise of more Harvest Moon to come. Gotta like play some Harvest Moon too. Some like games I haven't played before. Just familiarize myself with it. Oops, let's pick my milker. I've been trying to play Island of Unhappiness. I want to play Island of Happiness first before playing Sunshine Islands, because I feel like Sunshine Islands will just introduce quality of life changes, and I don't want to get used to that before doing Island of Happiness. Also figured, since... Oh, it's a stormy day, alright. Well, I don't think I can go on a date with Turk this day anyway, so that'll give me an excuse to just sleep. Tomato cages... Stuff's growing. Gotta fight it. Fight the weather. Rush. Rush. See, what was I talking about? I already forgot. Flung it out of my mind. Alright, yeah, let's talk about Island of Happiness and Sunshine Islands. Because they essentially use the same characters, I figured I'd play, like, boy side on one and then girl side on other. You'll get to experience both worlds with that. And I guess with the newer games, I don't have to really worry about that. Like, I can play as a boy or a girl, and I can just woo anybody. I do tend to lean more like the boy side, though, the bachelors. But it's just been mostly recent games that actually have good designed bachelors. I enjoy dating the girls, though. Like in Rune Factory, I liked Annette. I liked all the girls in Rune Factory. They were very pretty. Today's a cooking festival, which means we're just gonna go to sleep. Fill this up. Yeet. Water and go to bed. Our pineapples are growing. Everything's grown. The radishes are already done. They grow fast. This is going to reach. Should reach. That kind of watered at an odd place. I better stop somewhere in the middle. Oops, I just want to pick it. I want to keep watering the same piece of ground over and over again, thank you. Here it is. Stretch of dried ground. Gotta love the lag. I'll save these radishes. I'm already saving stuff for, like, cooking. Even though I'm going to hit another snag when it comes to cooking, because I don't have the ability to make my own butter or cheese, and a lot of recipes require butter. So, complete cooking is gonna have to wait till I get to Bluebell. Get the maker shed. Also gonna need the beverage maker as well. Lots of beverages to be made. Gonna wait lots. Let me just grab the eggs. Hopefully the animals just stay happy because of grazing. Don't really have to talk to them all the time. Summer tea leaves. I'll save these, and once I get some fall tea leaves, we will... I like how I just call these hedges now. They're just really nice hedges. That also gave me some products. Oh god, I slipped. They're just nice little crops to have that don't really require that much maintenance. Go to bed. Let's go to bed without saving again. If I completely ignored Dirk today, I could probably get like halfway through summer. Shortest stay ever. But we'll see. Ooh, some roses are done. I want to replant the roses more than I want to put down radishes here. If I can put them in the seed maker. I think. I just wait till tomorrow or wait now. Surprised the onions aren't done. Let me fill this up, please. Thank you. If I did them one at a time, then they might come out by the time I finish dealing with my animals. Maybe I need to put more fertilizer down. Do like 3 more. Don't need to go all out, I don't think. If I put too many down, then it ends up going to waste. Roses. I can probably put them one at a time. I'm not making anything else, so nothing's clogging up the maker. I went too far down. Oops. romantic red roses. 2 minutes. Gonna be like too impatient for even that. Yeah, I might just go to bed. Eat this alpaca. Still don't have those green treats, so it's gonna just forever be at level 4. So close though, it just needs that one thing. I just don't feel like checking for that one thing. Alright, little runny nose. Yeah, let's go to bed. I'm too impatient. I want to get to the next season fast as possible. Hey, it's rainy. Ooh, maybe I can actually get the kingfish today. And use that as an excuse to go on a date with Dirk, because it's Sunday and I don't have to wait around as long. That's not all of them. I have to wait. Oh my god, I have to wait for it to announce that it's done. Ding. Ding. Is it a full day or half day? Okay, so shops will be open if I want to check for any grain treats at Bluebell. Anything done? I betcha onions are probably done. Oh god, too many things on the screen makes everything run a lot slower. Some onions. Guess I could make 20 into seeds. Keep this area clear up here for get some sunflowers. That will be done in a few days. How my trees doing? Some are growing fast, some are growing slow. It's a nice little orchard. Not willing to sacrifice more space to actually do like multiple of each tree, but it's weird in some games like trees aren't really worth it. A Wonderful Life they're worth it because like the seasons are so short and you couldn't get multiple crop yields from regular crops in the game, so a lot of times just having a tree in that spot would actually net you more produce in a year than planting stuff like all 4 seasons ever could. It's like you'd put stuff on like a piece of ground, you get like maybe 1 or 2 crops per season. It's kind of lame. And like in A Wonderful Life, the fruit trees would get you like... I remember in A Wonderful Life they gave you a lot more, like 30 something. But then like in Another Wonderful Life they gave you a little less, like 20 fruit. And I guess you would just times it by 4 or 9. That's the amount of space that you have in that field. But then you'd also save on time and space, just because you're not watering stuff all the time. You're all dirty. Spend time washing you. Play. Gotta actually hurry because if I want to catch the kingfish, I only have a half day to do it. Only half rainy day. You guys are mixed together. So she says a catfish is you can either catch that bluebell high or Konohana mid-south, south of the waterfall. Now pick your poison, unless I typed it in wrong. I probably should check. Not perfect when it comes to typing stuff. Yeah, it says bluebell high or Konohana mid-south on a rainy day. No, wait. Yeah, okay. Weather must be rainy. Okay, I was looking at two different fish. I got a little bit confused. Onions, I will make 20. That'll just be for the future. Be a problem for future me. I'll grab a gift for the goddess too. Wait, where are you going? Stop. Bad horse. You ain't going nowhere, pal. I didn't bring a croquette for you, that's fine. I'm bearing gifts for you. Please be my friend. Come to dance me, the fantabulous harvest goddess is my favorite thing ever. Thanks so much. Oodles. Okay, I'll fish here. Oh, Eileen, wait, I want to give you something. Good morning there, Milan. I love mornings, but it takes me a long time to wake up. Okay, regular fishing rod, not the master rod. Weird, all the kingfish require just a regular fishing rod. Well, the last one does require a master rod, but you can catch the kingfish early on if you know what time and place to look for them at. I got lucky. I only have a few minutes to do this. Nope, fish bones, rip. I haven't caught the catfish, have I? Let's double check. So I'm not like doing the same thing twice. Yeah, I only caught the dragon carp and the snapping turtle. Thought maybe I might have caught it on accident while trying to look for other fish. Shamo. All. Rip. Maybe next time I'll try the Konana South area. Oh, what is this? Yes, there it is. Giant catfish. Or at least it senses the kingfish here. Almost looks like a monkfish. Leveled up. What title are you gonna give me now? Attempted to dive. Caught 65 kinds of fish now. Congratulations. And I'll present you with the title of Elite Fisherman. You know almost everything there is to know about fishing now. Well, keep up the good work. Toodles! How much more fish do I need to catch? Like, only like a few more that I'm missing. And they're just gonna give me another title. Alright, that's done. Don't have to do that anymore. Go do some shopping and get disappointed because Cheryl is probably just gonna sell a regular treat instead of a grain treat. If only she would just sell me what I need. Or sell multiple things. Give me an option, man. Ooh, I probably should have checked the waterfall area. I might have gotten a newer stone. You can get a crap load of scrap though today. I can't wait to just get the mines unlocked. Veggie. Don't need those though. Needed them in the past. I'll buy some fodder while I'm here. Great, thanks! Here you go, have some free chicken feed. I can find some chocolate ice cream, I'll give it to your brother. Nope, that does not. None of that looks like chocolate. Alright, let's go on a date with Dirk and then back to bed. Back to the grind. I also mark off on my fishing list that I indeed caught the giant catfish. I'm looking for it again. Right now I just need to catch the fall kingfish, which is a little bit difficult because the fall kingfish require that I fish after midnight. So you only got like a limited time to do it, but at least you can do it every day, regardless of the weather. And then the winter catfish, well, in other games the catfish was in winter, but not in this game. The winter kingfish, which require that I catch the other 3 kingfish. Let's check the waterfall. I still have time to set up a date with Dirk if I'm fast enough. Red. A lot of flowers. Look at the nice flowers. Nope, none of it's ore stone though. Hey, dudes hanging out. There's 2 dudes hanging out. Hey, Milan, you kind of remind me of an old friend of mine. They also worked on a farm and were busy working all the time. It's been so long since I had a break. I'm just gonna kick back and relax. Hey, do you want to hang out with me for a bit, Milan? Sure. Where do you want to go? I guess your house is the only good place. Only place that you like that's on this list. Walk back inside. Another hot and humid day. Makes me want to eat something nice and cool. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Today was a lot of fun, thanks. We should get together and talk again sometime. No problemo. Alright, time for bed. See how many more days we can squeeze in. Should I actually sell? I should probably sell these eggs before they start going bad. I'll really keep them in my bag for a few days. All these flowers too. Let's cook this. Meji. See if I discover something. Probably could just sacrifice alpaca wool at this point. I've gotten a good accumulation of it. Sunny Monday. Pick up all my animals. There we go. More food. Let me go check. I think I heard something ding. I'm not sure if the onions are quite done yet, though. My watering can is empty. Nope, nothing done yet. Be done in 2 days. I must wait. Nothing else to pick today, though. So, like running through molasses. Alright, let's take care of my animals and go to bed. Enjoy your time outside. Go to bed without saving. Time goes fast when you don't have to do anything. Sunflowers will be done soon. Pineapples. Gone beyond the flower stage. I'm hoping this furrow doesn't break, but I'll risk it. Risk it for really? That didn't count. Let's check for some tea leaves. Can't forget about these things. Need to fill out my hedges. They're not even like for the sake of making money. It's like, I just want a nice green hedge. 15th is actually another festival. Which means I can't go on a date with Dirk anyway. Or is it a festival for Bluebell? I think it's the angling contest. We've done plenty of, but... let's go to bed. Another day! Today is a cooking festival. Oh, can't even socialize with anyone today. And then yeah, tomorrow's the angling contest. We could go on a date on Saturday and Sunday though. Those days are free. Alright, sunflowers are done. And pumpkins, ooh. What's my priority here? Priority probably should be pumpkins. I don't know how fast I can get them out though. Sunflowers are so big, I can't tell. I was like, are there crops behind here? I don't know. Let's water this. 2 things at once. Empty, so fill it up. What you gonna do about it if I don't, hmm? Okay. Oh wait, more roses. I guess I'll spend a lot of today just picking. Let's get some pumpkins. And the seed maker. Go, 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 go! Maybe I can put... okay, I only put 2 pumpkins in my bag. My bad. We'll do 2. See how fast I can get these out. Sunflower. Pass those by. Do 5. That's the other 11. They all are dirty. Let's get these other pumpkins into the seed maker. Probably should have picked these first. Oopsie poopsie. I need to get these out now. Oh wow, they take forever. Why are you so slow? Guess I'll have to plant them tomorrow. I mean, they will make it if I plant them tomorrow. I just wanted them out sooner. Keep scrolling too far. The last 3, it'll be done. It'll be done regardless. I guess I could leave that fallow for now. I do want to plant something up here though, because I left this fallow for too long and then it'll just break up. Onions here. And then I'll pick the roses and I'll just shove those in the seed maker, but I'll prioritize the pumpkins tomorrow. I think I've taken care of my animals yet today. So many crops to take care of. Alright, that should be good. Oh god, you guys are all dirty. Y'all need a bath. I'm not gonna get you to the point where you guys are like black and stinky and full of flies. Make sure they don't have poop on them. Start turning necrotic if that happens. Like sheep. That happens with sheep a lot. Especially if you don't dock their tails. They have flaccid, floppy tails. They just poop on their own tails, and then flies like get attracted to it and just lay their eggs in there. Get a bunch of maggots just crawling around in their wool. The other furry creature. Some more great wool. Not that. I still need to grab the eggs out of the coop. Kind of impressive that the chicken's laying 5 eggs per day. And it's like physiologically, they can only lay like 1 at a time unless they have like a double yolk egg or something. And chickens are quite impressive for being able to lay like almost daily. It's not like exactly 24 hours, like it's a little bit longer than that, but we made them be that way. Like they're on their period every day. Shove those in, that will be done when they'll be done. Let's go to bed. We can do one more day. Or should I? I guess we could just do the fishing contest today. In this episode. Let's go to bed without saving. Today's the angling contest. Get your rod and go to the town hall at noon. My pumpkin seeds are done. I want. And let me water this first. It's done. Nope, not quite. You know, once the angling contest is over, I can water this again. But I can't like upgrade my watering can again. enough to like water the entire field. But imagine how slow that would be. It'd be like, oh god, I gotta wait for this whole thing to fill up before I can refill again. Everything's done. Do 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 do. I got some time to burn, so put these up. Let's double check. 10 to 14, 10 to 14. So yeah, they have enough time. Be done on the 29th at the latest. Pumpkins first. So slow, but that's okay, because I'm just waiting around. And nostalgic to grow like pumpkins and corn and sunflowers. Used to plant those as a kid in our backyard. Never got that much of a yield. The best thing that produced were the cherry tomatoes. The corn, like the bugs and the birds, and eventually my dog would just destroy them. String beans did good. The sunflowers did good too. But we didn't really eat the sunflower seeds. They were mostly just for like decoration. And then they'd grow so tall that they would droop over the block wall and drop seeds into my neighbor's yard, and the next summer they would just be over encumbered with their own sunflower seeds. And it would attract all the squirrels. Probably not what they wanted, but I don't know. He wasn't too much into yard upkeep anyway. Like, my neighbor on one side. Yeah, so seeds here. Yeah, there's something there. There's something there. Yeah, my neighbor's backyard is pretty much just a junkyard full of like old car parts. Nothing really floral out there. No grass, no nothing. Even my other neighbor on the other side doesn't have grass either, but they have chickens, so any attempt to like grow grass, the chickens just like scratch through it all. They have like cactus. They have cactus in their backyard. Chickens don't mess with that. What am I doing? I always do this. Like I use the chicken feed, I try to put in the pet feeder, and then the pet food now I'm trying to put in the chicken feeder. Being a big old dumb. Alright, angling contest. I think I have to go to the town hall for that, even though it's on the mountain. It confuses me. What do I want to do with my time now, though? Can't even give anything to the goddess, because I think it's off limits up there. Find the bird, though. I can go shopping, actually, at Bluebell. God, season. Anything easy? Bliss. Season's wine. Tomato. Might be able to do that. I'm probably gonna get some tomatoes in the next few days. Green tea. I'll take it. I'll probably forget that I have it. Daikon salad. Sorry, don't have that. For my panda, need to fix your panda stuffing. I would get a lot of bamboo for that, but now I don't need bamboo anymore. Fish, mushrooms, crab omelet, make them manly. Stag beetles. What's this for? A present. Opal cicada and princess cicada. The easiest thing I can do is probably the tomatoes, because I grow those on my farm. wonder where we're gonna fish for the angling contest. I always pick Konohana High, and then I'm always betrayed. But I feel like I can catch the biggest fish there. It's just luck all around. I'm just unlucky. You just gotta pick a spot and just park your hiney there. And pray to the RNG gods. Pray to RNGesus. Bird. Okay, can I go see the goddess? I can give her an egg. Save the strawberry. Okay, I can. Well, I have plenty of eggs, so we can have one of these. It's me, the amazing harvest goddess. I love this thing so much, Milan. It's free. Nothing else to do with these. Could make ice cream with them one at a time to see if I discover anything now. I guess I can give this to Howard. Didn't give anything to Oracle. I just give her alpaca wool at this point. Unless I really need to sell it for money. Nothing good here. This is never the treat I need. I think Howard is probably closed today. Yeah, I think it's remember him not being open on Thursday. Moonstone and sunflower. Holy cannoli. 99 and 66. Daikon, tomato salad. Kai-hen, trouble. Tomato salad. Need that today. Sorry, I can't do that. Egg soup and corn cereal. I'm only gonna... I don't have enough corn to even make 6 when they're ready. Chocolate party cake. Apricot and plum. I could do 7 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hope I don't need like the material in the future. I think actually next season I want to get the house upgrade. I'm not sure if the house upgrade upgrades both houses. Or if you need to upgrade both the Bluebell and the Konohana house independently. I think if you have a kid though, and like you're living at one house, like you need to have it upgraded to even have a kid. And then if you try to move to the other house, it like forces you to pay for the upgrade, or else you can't move there. So I guess that's like one way to like get the upgrade without waiting for Eileen, but you also have to have the money on hand. Oh, I made an extra one. Thanks, Milan, just what I need. But listen to this, we have a leak! I checked it out and turns out some rats chewed a hole. Right, blah blah blah. Oh, thanks, you've been a great help, Milan. It's just what I needed. Give me some tea, which I'm probably just gonna sell. Can I actually give you this? Yeah, or else I would just sell it. Okay. Let's go back to Konohana. Where's my horse? Cam, can totally go on a date with you. Not my priority though. Hurry, hurry. A little bit sleepy. Been playing for too long. He thinks I need some lunch. Hey, forgot about the bird. I have something. Where'd you go? Stop running. Oh god. Alright, at least it's running in a straight line. Not doing the zigzag thing. Do it. Da-na-na, da-na-na. It still hates me. Just what, the bird and the duck that like... Well, the bird hates me, the duck is like meh. Nuki's meh, Weasel's meh. Oh, the bear hates me too, that's right. I haven't even like bumped into the bear in a while. I think I have to have the Master Rod equipped. Make sure I have this equipped. Today's the angling contest. Do you want to participate? Let's start! Okay, let's get started then. Let's get my free affection points. Today is the angling contest. Let's see some astoundingly big fish, folks. Now let me explain the rules. There is a time limit of 2 hours. Whoever catches the biggest fish during that time wins. Now then, let's get started. See if I can catch a giant eel. Is everyone ready? Go! I'm gonna go to Konohana High, even though I always get betrayed. I always seem to get betrayed at that location, but it feels special to me. Make sure I don't lose the fish. Your thumb on the A button. Doing this. Come on! Oh my god. And like that's it, like if you don't catch anything. And if you do decide to go to a different spot, it's a waste of time. Finally. Oh my god, it's just a 19 centimeters. Gotta love that RNG. $20 centimeters, oh my goodness. Ugh. Come on, can I get to like 100 centimeter like eel or something? Please. There we go. Something big. 145 centimeters. Okay, that was a big jump. I'm getting a little bit worried there, fish. I might actually win this. I caught something over 100 centimeters. Alright, time's up. That was just luck at the end. Time! Good job, everybody. Now let's tally the results. How'd you think you did, everyone? The winner caught a really big one, let me tell ya. Anyway, let's announce the winners now. In third place with a catch of 62 centimeters, Rahi. Good job, Rahi. In second place with a catch of 81 centimeters, Sheng. And finally, in first place, pulling out a whopping 145 centimeter fish out of her ass, Milan. Congratulations, Milan. You don't see a fish that size very often. Let's all give Milan a big round of applause. Congratulations, Milan. You're an angling champ. Here's the prize for winning this year's angling contest. Go on, take it. I got some... Is that herb perfume? I want to see you catch another big fish in the next year's contest, okay? This is rose perfume. I would give it to Eileen. Yeah, just, wow. Lame. What a lame prize for sweating over that RNG. It's only a 1.5 rank too. Sell you. Worth a whopping 160 gold. Sell my eggs as well. Ding. Alright, guess I can water one more time and then we'll be ready for bed. We fill up the watering can. Wait for it to fill up. There we go. Yeah, let's just cook this mushroom and then we'll go to bed. You're out of food. Did everyone eat? Oh, so the dogs didn't. The cat did, though. I figured out how to cook boiled pumpkin! Okay. At least I don't have to sacrifice a pumpkin for that recipe. Alrighty. Good, we got through like halfway through summer. Just halfway to go and then we'll be in fall, folks. Maybe I'll sleep a lot in the next episode just to get to that point. Alright, anywho, I hope you guys had a relaxing time, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.